Punjab was a victim of its own success in many ways, because the Green Revolution succeeded mostly in Punjab. And what was the Green Revolution? It was the use of dwarf crops, of hybrid dwarf crops. And because they were dwarfs that didn't have to grow to three times their length to produce wheat, they shortened down and would yield results very quickly, one third the growing time. So you could have many more crops within the same growing season. But they also required huge amounts of fertilizer. And what happened was they were also quite water intensive. So ultimately, the water table got polluted both by fertilizers and overused, plus the fact that rice was introduced out there, which then has caused havoc with water tables out there. But more importantly, what it did was it increased the growth rate phenomenally. At the peak of the insurgency, the reproductive rate there was something like five, which is to say that every family was having five kids. And there was a huge male female disproportion to it, because there is always a sort of male preference. And in those days, ultrasounds hadn't been banned, so you could have sex selective abortions in those days, because abortions have never been an issue in India per se. So you had a huge uh, demographic surplus of males without jobs. And when the liberalization of India happened in 1991, when the proto industrialization technically happened, the insurgency was all well underway in Punjab. So, what happened was Punjab couldn't benefit from it at all. So, there were no industrial jobs. It was all agricultural, which had all been controlled by the Jats. And mind you, the Jats are that unique community that no matter which party you are in Punjab, your leader is always a Jat. The head, they're just 20% of the population, but they control the Gurdwaras and the Takhts. They control the Congress party. They control the anti Congress called the Akali Dal. They control the Aam Aadmi party, which is the new opposition. They control literally everything out there. So it's kind of like Pakistan's revolving door with civilian governments, which are all controlled by the army, kind of thing. Kind of. I mean, not no
Mm.
analogy is exact.